This is WT for TST, and this evening we are joined by Jack Arnfield. How are you, mate?
Yeah, all right. Feeling better than I did on Saturday anyway.
Thought we'd do a quick catch-up, obviously with the fight being unfortunately off or postponed, or I think it's off. And we just wanted to make sure you're all right, and if you could give us an update on what's been going on.
Yeah, so the fight was going, training was going well, fight was going ahead. I had probably the best spar I've had in a long time on the Friday last week. And then Saturday I just got a little bit unwell, just a bit of stomach ache and cramp and stuff. And to be fair, I thought it was trapped wind. I was stretching and whatnot. And then I got myself to bed early because I thought I'm not going to sleep very well. And I woke about midnight in absolute chronic pain, stomach pain. So literally broke down in tears. It was that bad. Got an ambulance across the hospital. And my appendix had ruptured, so they put me straight into surgery. They gave me loads of morphine through the night, put me for surgery on Sunday morning.
It can be dead dangerous, that, like, can't it?
Oh, it was horrible. Yeah, the doctor said it took nearly 6 litres of fluid to clear out my stomach and chest cavity. He said it was everywhere. He said we had to wash off your liver and all sorts. He said it was literally spread all over your insides. He said he was in a bit of a bad way. And honestly, I've never had pain like it. It was absolutely hideous. I won't wish it on my worst enemy. Oh, you froze.
Lost you, mate.
Oh, you're back.
I'm going to say, I don't know how much we got there. We'll just carry on and see what happens, because I don't know if I lost you or not, but you just froze for a bit.
Yeah.
So when I last saw you then, you were talking about, did you say 6 litres?
Yeah, it took, so when that's to clear out my stomach and chest cavity because it had ruptured everywhere. He said it took 6 litres of fluid to wash it out and get it all out. He said it was on my liver. It was all, my rib cage, all my internal organs were covered. He said it was a right mess. That was a surgeon the next day.
So was there any worry for you at that point? Like, obviously I know you were saying how much pain you were in and stuff, but was there any worry about, what were you thinking about the fight, or were you thinking about actually life?
You know what? I knew the fight. As soon as I got to the hospital and the pain I was in, I knew there was going to be no fight. It was horrific. It was horrible. And then as soon as they said we're going to take you down for surgery, he was like, well, it doesn't matter what the surgery is. If they're doing any sort of surgery, you're not going to be fighting within 3 weeks after. So I knew the fight was going to be off. I was wounded.
So we've talked quite a bit over the last few days anyway, just in terms of how you are and what's going on. And I know you've been gutted, haven't you, mate? Let's be honest.
Yeah, proper done my head in, really, because I've been out for coming on 3 years. It'll be in February. And then I finally get an opportunity against a decent kid on a good show, and a chance to come back and kind of crack on my career. And the first time I get a little opportunity, that happens with 3 weeks out from the fight. So yeah, just say I'm gutted. It's a bit of an understatement. Word telling.
But it's all right. You're here, and that's the most important thing. So I bet your missus is telling you, shut up about the fighting. All right, sit down, chill out.
Yeah.
She'll make you a brew, I'm sure. And then, so what happens now? What's the plan? I guess the road to recovery and all that kind of stuff. Let's take that for granted for a minute. What about the career? What happens now? Yeah,
I'm just going to just crack on. I'll as soon as I get back in the gym, we're back in the gym straight away. I don't think I'll get out before Christmas, but I'd say I've got to take 3 or 4 weeks off before I can get in the gym properly. You've then got to look at a fight camp at least 10 weeks by the time I'm going to be fit and ready to go. You got Christmas coming up. This situation with COVID, I'm going to get the opportunities coming back up. So it's just going to take it easy for the next month and then jump straight back in and try and get something going.
So do you have to have like checkups and stuff before you're
I've got a couple of doctor appointments, but as long as I don't get any pain or anything like that and nothing reoccurs, I'll just crack on as normal. I've got antibiotics for another few more days yet, and they've sent me on with painkillers just in case I need them. Oh, you broke up again. No, I've come off it. Oh. We're back.
Mate, I don't know what's happening. I mean, I've changed my broadband in the last few days, but it's only the box. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's me.
Yeah, to be fair, our Wi-Fi isn't great here.
Yeah, but you live in Blackpool, so of course it's not. It's by the city. It should actually be. What? Where was I? Backtrack. So you were a bit of a naughty boy, weren't you, in the hospital, mate?
Yeah, I had a bit of, I weren't naughty at all. I was in pain, and I was a bit rude. I wasn't the most understanding patient, but I was screaming in agony. I'd never felt anything like it, and I've just shouted to get me a fucking doctor. And then there was copper obviously on the doors because it was Blackpool on a Saturday night. You can imagine what sort of states you get in there. And they come across and start quizzing me over it, but I weren't in any fit state to be answering any questions or having any shit off anyone. I was literally doubled over in pain. So I had to apologise on the Monday to the reception lady and to any staff. I felt I had to go and apologise. I weren't rude. I was very loud and shouting, really.
Yeah, so I saw all your Instagram stories to everybody, and then the weird thing I thought you did on Instagram, you showed everyone what was going on. What did that feel like for you? So you're watching it, yeah?
Well, to be fair, one of my pals, Sam, he's been ill for quite a few years. He was on dialysis for a couple of years. His kidneys failed on him, and he sent me that same video personally, just to send it me. Because stuff like that just makes me a bit queasy. And I thought, I wonder how long the one inside my belly's going to be, this drain that they put in. So I thought, I'll video it. And I didn't realise that when they pulled it out, there was going to be a good 9 to 10 inch of pipe inside there. So I just put a little poll up, who wants to see something gross? And it was 100%, yeah, I want to see something gross. So that's why I stuck it up there.
See, when that came up, I clicked no, and then it showed me it anyway. Right, mate. So we've kind of covered. We've made sure you're all right. We know your missus is looking after you well. And then now I guess it's just road to recovery, chilling out, and have a great Christmas with the kid and that. Yeah.
That's it. Just chill out, get back into camp. Hopefully, we can get the fight with John Doherty again next year. Hopefully next year, if I can get a fight in before the John Doherty fight, then maybe make it for a title. I mean, if Eddie Hearn would be up for that, I'd be definitely up for that. If John Doherty would be up for that, I'd definitely be up for it as well. So hopefully the opportunity's not gone, and I can get myself in a position to be where I was this month.
To be fair though, mate, probably about 5 minutes ago, you were talking about all the issues at the moment with, there's loads of it. One with you and how you are. There's COVID. There's loads of stuff at the moment. And if you think everybody, Eddie Hearn said it himself, fights have to be 50-50. We don't want any journeyman. We don't want any easy fights. So listen, you get yourself in shape, mate. I'm sure Uncle Eddie will sort you out a fight. We'll tag him in this anyway.
I think the fight will come back. So from what I could see on polls and stuff online, and what my manager said, Steve Wood said, you can see it generated a bit of interest. There was a few people like, good scrap. Let's see where it goes. So I don't see why it wouldn't make sense to do the fight later down the line.
Good stuff, mate. Right, listen, take care of yourself, keep safe, and we'll talk soon, yeah?
Nice one, buddy. Thanks for that.
See you later, pal.
See you in a bit.